Yeah, okay, so you guys can definitely hear the dog in the background. Sorry about that. There's nothing I can do about it. He was poorly trained, and that's just the way it is sometimes, I guess. Here we are. Dominique Pamplemousse. It's all over once the fat lady sings. I think you guys are in for a real treat with this one. It's definitely going to be something special. I hope we're all ready. So let's hop right in. Detective Noir musical claymation game.
Haven't had a case in ages, not since the recession. Spend my work days playing free cell, kind of an obsession. Pamplemousse. It's Pamplemousse.
Pimple mouse.
Your rent's late again.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Ms. Rathbone. It's just that there hasn't been much. Yeah, you've been saying that for months now. Well, I'm tired of letting you stay here rent-free, and I mean it this time. Either you pay up now, or I take your stuff out on the curb and change the locks. You hear me? Great. There's gotta be something around here I can use to get out of this mess. At least I damn well hope so.
Maybe there's money hidden in the walls.
My laptop's old as hell, likely weighs about 15 pounds. I can't believe that people used to carry these things around. It's barely even useful for stealing the neighbor's Wi-Fi. I have to keep it plugged in so the batteries don't die.
I've had a laptop like that.
I can't get a connection right now. Maybe now would be a good time to check my snail mail instead.
Okay, with your landlord standing right there?
It's just a pile of mail, a bunch of bills I haven't paid. I can't believe the lights still turn on in this place. Wait a minute, what's this?
What
Dominique,
is this?
hope you're well. Your father and I just got back from Cancun. Unfortunately, he wound up with a bad case of the runs, but other than that, we had a lovely time. Have you cleaned your office lately? Last time we dropped by, it was a pigsty, and I tell you, that's not the kind of impression you want to give to your clients. Anyway, take this wad of cash and buy something nice to wear other than that ratty trench coat, for goodness sakes. Love, Mom. Huh, a wad of cash. Thanks, Mom. I knew I could count on you to bail me out of this mess.
Okay.
It'd probably be a good idea to give that to Ms. Rathbone and get her off my back.
Okay, so this is like case information. Can I save? No. Wait, that was weird. Okay.
This is all I've got. Not quite enough, but I'll take it. But I want the rest in 48 hours.
48 hours?
That's exactly 2,880 minutes, at which time I'll be back, and you damn well better have my money by then.
Better.
Well, I've bought myself some time at least, but now what am I going to do? Gotta come up with more money. Really need to focus. Hoping that some work will turn up so I won't be homeless.
I know the feeling, Dominique. I know the feeling. Sometimes life do be like that.
Sir? Oh, that was quick. Oh dear, I'm terribly sorry. Should that be madam? I can never tell these. Just Dominique is fine, thanks. What can I do for you? I have somewhat of a predicament.
I think I've got a job coming.
I'm looking for a certain man. Are you familiar with the singer? Casey Bingham, pop star extraordinaire.
Casey Bingham? Pop star extraordinaire? My favorite.
Casey Bingham? I've sort of heard of him, I think. I'm not very in on pop music these days. He'd been cavorting with my daughter rather inappropriately.
It's okay,
That
Sky.
is, until he up and disappeared,
soon.
leaving town quite unexpectedly.
She ran off with him. Okay.
Do I know you? You look a little familiar. My name is Prudence Van Dam. You may have heard of me. I am the president and CEO of Van Dam Records. You see, Van Dam Records, huh? That's, wow.
Van Dung. Good name.
I don't think I've ever had such a fancy schmancy client's case. This might just mean really good things for me.
I hope so.
But why would she hire me in the first place? Tell me a bit about your daughter. She's been acting rather standoffish. Devon, by the way, that's her name.
Good name, Devon.
Maybe you could ask her some questions. The mall's where she usually goes these days.
It's fair. It's where kids normally go. Okay. Interesting.
Your daughter's been hanging around the mall, you said? Most teenagers do, it seems.
It's true. Many do. I'll
All
take
right,
the case.
I'll take on your case. Track down Casey Bingham's whereabouts. Anything else? That would be all I need, thank you. If you find anything out or have any questions, I'll be in my home office at 1420 Humperdinck Way. Until
Humperdinck.
then, adieu.
Humperdinck, Humperdinck, Humperdinck.
Well, that's that, I guess. Time to actually get to some real work for a change. Hey, I wonder if the internet's working yet.
Me too.
Ooh, look at that. The neighbor's Wi-Fi seems to be working again. Casey Bingham, 23-year-old pop music superstar discovered by Van Dung Records 4 years ago.
Van
Famous for
Dung.
such #1 hits as Your Nose is Like a Rose and My Flammable Heart.
Good
Always
song
wears a
names,
signature
very good.
mohawk and necktie while performing. Resides in a $3.6 million house in the affluent Cuthbert Heights neighborhood. Aha! Now I know where this guy lives. Thank you, celebrity stalking internet.
Hell yeah, for celebrity stalking internet.
Prudence Van Dam, relatively unknown until 6 years ago, suddenly appeared with a recording company, Van Dam Records,
just
eviscerating all
popped
the
into
competition in
existence.
town overnight. Frequently cited as an influential force in pioneering the perfectly in tune style of singing in modern pop music, much to the detriment of people with good taste everywhere. Devon Van Dam, apparently a student in her senior year at Ainsley M. Warrington Secondary School.
Ainsley
Not
M.
much else to go
Warrington.
on other than that.
Okay, so what does this do? Ah, okay. So let's check out the mall.
Is this it? Is this all my future has to hold? Is this it? Follow mother's footsteps till I'm old.
Could make
There's
you rich, so
got
there could be
to
worse
be
things.
more.
Devon?
What? Can't you see I'm... Wait, who are you?
Dominique Pamplemousse. I need to ask you a
That's
few.
Okay,
me.
like, I don't mean to be rude, but what are you?
A
A
private
private
investigator.
detective. I wanted to...
No, I mean, are you a boy or a girl?
Well,
Rude.
neither, seeing as I went through puberty ages ago, but I don't see how that's relevant. Anyway, can I have a moment of your time?
Whatever.
Okay, tell me about Casey Bingham.
I'd like to talk to you about Casey Bingham.
I knew it. Mother put you up to this, didn't she? Snooping around, going through my room, reading my diary. I mean, what does she care about what I do, where I go off to, and with whom? Doesn't she know I'm not a kid anymore?
I don't think she does. Sorry, homie. Okay.
What can you tell me about your mom?
Just the nice things,
Well, you
please.
know, she's all famous, rich, and everything. As a mom, she's high-strung and kinda domineering. She says she wants only the best for me. Tells me she worked hard to do this, you see. But sometimes I think, can't I just have a normal life?
I guess that's kind of understandable.
Why don't you tell me a little about yourself, Devin?
Well, okay, I turned 17 5 months ago. Only got a few weeks of high school left to go.
Good times, man. I was so happy to get out of high school.
Say I have plans. Mother wants me to stay and lend a hand in running this business so I can take over.
I think you're a little young to take over the business. Okay.
So your mother found out about the two of you by snooping through your things?
I mean, what's up with that, right? I swear, she can be so annoying.
Okay.
I struggle to understand why anyone would want to wear such things, let alone spend hundreds of dollars on them. But to each their own, I suppose.
Can I go pee pee poo poo?
Bathroom signs, the bane of my existence. Which one's supposed to be me?
Good question.
I struggle to understand why any...
Okay. Well, let's try Prudence's office, see what she says about the snooping. Nice office.
Welcome to my lovely office.
Thank you.
It's so nice to see you here. Please do try not to break anything, or you'll be booted in the rear.
Oh shit. She gonna boot me in the rear.
Nice bust of yourself you got there. Oh, I'm very glad you like it.
Sometimes it takes a little bit to catch up, I guess.
It's a lovely piece of art. I must warn you, though it's fragile.
Oh shit, can I break it?
And I can't have it fall apart.
Okay, I'm gonna touch it again.
Oh, what's this?
Guys, I'm gonna
There's a
touch it again.
curious indentation. Some weird star shape on the
See
base.
that? Right here.
Probably just some
I hope you guys can see my mouth.
decoration.
Yeah, you can, okay.
Stamped on there to fill the space.
Okay.
Gee, if I ever become super rich, I hope I get a bust of myself in my office. Okay,
good
not
plan.
really, but still. She's got all 35 volumes of the Encyclopedia Normica. I
Encyclopedia
had no idea people
Normica?
even use
Holy
those
shit.
anymore.
I think it's just a sign of class, you know. There's nothing to do
Well,
with
I've never
usability.
actually read them.
What did I tell you?
I just do not have the time. I found them at a garage sale. Bought them only for a dime.
Someone really wanted to get rid of those. Is that her computer or a mirror?
Wow, that's some fancy computer. What? I mean, yes. Yes, it is.
She thought it was a mirror,
I'd
didn't she?
appreciate it if you left it alone, however.
Okay. Alright. Tell me about your
I
daughter.
spoke to your daughter. She seems to find you a little bit overbearing. Typical teenager complaints, I suspect. Is that so?
Typical. Yes, yes.
How typically ungrateful. After all I've sacrificed. Doesn't know how much she has it. Never worked a day in life.
Interesting. Okay.
sneaking a peek at her diary. Kind of an egregious invasion of privacy,
It definitely
don't you
is.
think?
I can't agree to doing that to somebody.
You mad, sir, whatever you are, it was absolutely necessary.
Was it, Nana? Oh, was it?
I had seen them talking earlier, about a week ago or two. My suspicions needed proving.
You could have talked to your daughter.
So I went looking for some clues. When she was out, the room was open, and her diary in plain sight. I just don't want her in trouble. As a mother, it's my right.
If you insist, but I don't know that I agree with you. Diary is like sacred, like it's like someone's phone. If I were dating someone and they're like, yeah, I don't care if you go through my phone. I don't care. I still wouldn't touch their phone. That's their phone. It's the same as a diary as far as I'm concerned. It's very private to somebody. And that's gross.
I'd like to take a look around Devin's room.
And now I'm going to snoop around.
Now then, weren't you harping on me about privacy just now?
I'm doing detective work. Different situation.
I don't know if it is.
Suit yourself.
Whatever you say,
The bedroom
Dominique,
is
but
upstairs, second door to the left.
I gotta solve this mystery. Okay, so let's try Devin's bedroom. Reminds me of a music artist I listened to a lot lately. Devin again. Everyone go check her
Search
out.
the room,
She's
try to
fantastic.
find something that'll tell me something about what's going on with Devin and this thing she's got with Casey Bingham.
The star. Just like on the statue.
Ooh, look who it is, our old friend, of course. She's got his poster on her wall. Kinda sorta creeps me out a bit, but hey, whatever works for her.
This is such a silly game.
Alarm clocks aren't fun, neither is getting up so early. Plus, I can't afford a clock that extravagant. What happens if I turn it on?
Uh-oh. Ow. Oh, that was awful.
That was annoying.
That would definitely wake you up in the morning. Holy shit.
Devin's room is cleaner than I thought. Usually there'd be clothes strewn about. Instead, they're neatly packed in this dresser. Probably not the big a deal. That's a really cute elephant she's got there.
That's an elephant? I couldn't actually tell. I was wondering what it was. I thought it was a plant of some sort. Okay. I don't want to read her diary, but I think I have
That's a comfy
to.
bed, trying not to climb up there and fall asleep forever. Wonder how long I could last before they came in and discovered me.
Maybe a couple hours at least. Okay. After I went on that rant about how diaries are private and things like that, here we go, breaking the privacy of this teenage girl. I'm sorry to everyone in chat for being a horrible person.
Bunch of stuff in here, schmaltzy prose. I'm so in love with Casey. He's so dreamy, on and on and on. So it goes, standard, boring teenage
Hello again,
mushiness.
Okay, so that diary just talked about how much she liked What's-His-Face. Okay. Interesting. No, it is definitely not the people who made Prometheus and Bob Tea. Okay, is there any other...
Yep, definitely they've probably got in-house cleaning staff here.
Oh, probably. Okay. Interesting. So let's try going to Casey's house. Who is this?
Guess this has to be the right place. It's smaller than I thought it'd be.
It's true, it's a
Of
$3.6
course,
million
3.6
home.
million doesn't get you much in this economy.
Even less these days, Dominique. Oh, how sad the world is.
Ooh. Those are some rather lovely plants there. Much horticulture to protect.
To protect.
I'd keep a few in my apartment, but they'd surely die from much neglect.
Neglect. Okay. Well, let's talk to this poison right
Excuse
here.
me, but do you...
Oh, hello. I'm Miss Pendergast. I'm here to water the plants.
Oh, lovely. Okay. What can you tell me about Mr. Casey Bingham?
I'd like to ask you about Casey Bingham.
Are you his lawyer?
Yes.
No, I'm a detective.
Oh, damn it, I
I'm
could have
investigating
lied.
his disappearance.
Oh, well then. I'm not talking to any police or
good
anyone
job.
involved in law enforcement.
Hell yeah.
Now, if you will,
I thought that was a gun
please
for a second.
your... Wait, what am I doing here?
Uh-oh. So I guess I can lie to her now.
Sorry to bother you again, but
Oh, hello. I'm Miss Pendergast. I'm here to water the plants.
Yes,
Aw,
yes,
poor
I know.
woman.
You just told me.
Did I? Impossible. I've never seen you before. I'd remember an ugly outfit like yours, I'm sure.
Wow. Rude.
Oh, curious. It
Cutie
looks
pie.
like I may be dealing with lots of short-term memory.
Yep.
This makes things rather tricky, I must say, but somehow it might help, maybe.
Maybe. Okay, well, let's ask her about
I'd like
people.
to ask you about Casey Bingham.
Are you his lawyer?
Yes.
Yes, I am indeed Casey's lawyer.
Is that so? What is your name?
My name? It's,
Dominique Pamplemousse?
That's not right.
Okay, I need to find out the name of his
Mr.
lawyer.
Bingham gave me clear instructions. Only talk to my lawyer. Anyone else, just tell them, please, to... I could have sworn I was just... Never mind.
Okay, so I gotta find out the name of his lawyer. I can probably do that from Prudence. Hey, Prudence, what's the name of this dude's lawyer, eh?
do you know anything about Casey's lawyer? Lawyer? Well, every famous person has a lawyer these days, it seems.
If you're his agent,
I
you
can't
should know
expect
who
to
his
keep
lawyer
track
is.
of all of them, can I?
You don't have like a little black book? Okay. Alright, let's head to the mall and ask Devin about it instead.
Do you know anything about Casey's lawyer?
If not,
Why
I'll
would
look it
you
up on my
think I'd
computer.
care about that?
Okay, fine. I'll go look it up on the computer. Hey kids, I'm a computer. Stop with all the downloading.
Interesting. There's a news story saying that Casey recently attempted to sue Van Dung Records for damages.
Oh.
No specifics on what exactly, though. And no other information about who Casey's lawyer is
God
either.
damn it.
I get a whole bunch of results for people named Pendergast, but nothing specific enough to tell me anything about this Pendergast. Miss Pendergast says she'll only talk to Casey's lawyer. Someone I should probably learn more about, I'd expect.
Yeah, but how do I learn more about them? Interesting. Okay, maybe I can get it out of... Maybe I can get it out of her. Maybe if I say the right thing, she'll tell me the name of the lawyer.
Oh, hello. I'm Miss Pendergast. I'm here to water the plants.
Okay.
I just wanted to,
I don't know what you're talking about. You'd better get out of here. If you don't, the consequences will be... Wait, what was I just yelling about?
This poor old woman.
Oh, hello.
Okay. Maybe
I'd like to ask you about Casey Bingham.
Are you his lawyer?
Yes,
Is that...
maybe I can bring up the lawsuit now.
well, you see,
You're not making any sense. What was I going to say?
Okay, okay. Let's try Prudence again and ask her about the lawsuit.
Casey apparently tried to sue you recently. What for?
Yes, totally.
Oh, you know, it's not important. Nothing more than empty threats.
Yeah, okay, sure.
All he wanted was more money. You know how these singers get.
Yes, I do. Okay.
Do you know a woman named Ms. Pendergast waters Casey's plants? Whomever Casey hires for his housework is of absolutely no concern to me.
Okay. Alright, let's try them all again. Excuse me. Maybe she knows about the lawsuit.
Casey filed a lawsuit against Van Dung Records recently. Did he ever tell you anything about it?
That's Mother's problem, not mine.
Okay, but isn't he your boyfriend? Do you know nothing of your boyfriend? I know all of my previous partners' lawyers, okay? Whether I wanted to or not.
Do you know a lady named Ms. Pendergast who waters Casey's plants?
I've never even been to his house, so no.
Interesting. Okay. Can I search more about the lawsuit? There's a mouse hole back here.
There's rodents everywhere. Their numbers have inflated. I can't even afford to keep the mousetrap baited. They keep eating my food. There's hardly enough left for me. At least they haven't started to peck at me while I'm sleeping.
That is definitely a plus. Okay.
I can't find any more specifics on the lawsuit. Prudence would be able to tell me more about it, I'd expect.
But she won't and can't. Maybe I had to do that first before she would tell me. Okay.
You say Casey was just trying to get more money out of you, huh? Is that why he skipped town? I have no idea. It really doesn't make much sense to me.
No, doesn't it? Okay.
So you're sure you don't know anything else about Casey's lawyer? No, and I don't see how that's relevant in the first place. She's being weirdly evasive about this subject. Maybe I should try a different tactic. I assure you there is absolutely nothing to see over here. Looks like she's hiding something. Maybe if I could figure out some way to get her out of the room.
Okay.
Gee, if I ever become... Okay, not really.
So I need to get her out of the room. Let's see.
You're not having an easy time with all this parenting, are you? Single motherhood is hardly all it's cracked up to be, even if you're as well-to-do as I am.
That's because raising kids is hard no matter what, really. Okay.
So this Casey Bingham dude, I guess he's breaking some sort of sexual harassment policy in his contract? No, I wouldn't
Especially
call
since
it
she's
harassment
17.
exactly, but for goodness sakes, she's a child and doesn't know any better. And
that
him
is
going
true.
off and leaving like this, doesn't that solve the problem then? Him leaving? You'd think so, but not when he's my best-selling platinum artist in possession of, suffice to say, he can't be easily replaced.
Okay. Alright, maybe there's something else in Devin's bag. What if... I got an idea. I got a fucking giant brain idea here. Haha, my brain's so
Wow, I'm
big.
surprised this computer isn't password protected. Nothing out of the ordinary, save for a bunch of emails from someone named
Fritz Fleischer?
Huh, who could that be?
Probably the
Better
lawyer.
make myself scarce before Prudence gets back.
Guys, sometimes my brain is so big it hurts. Just so you know. Okay. So now I know the name of his lawyer. So hopefully I can talk to Miss... What's her name? They've all got such weird names, it's going to be impossible for me to ever remember any of their names, except Devin and Dominique.
Oh, hello. I'm Miss
Pendergast.
Pendergast. I'm here to water the plants.
Okay.
I'd like to ask you about Casey Bingham.
Are you his lawyer?
Yes,
am.
I am indeed Casey's lawyer.
Is that so? What is your name?
My name is Casey's lawyer.
Fleischer.
If it's really you, then how many cherry trees can do the Charleston on top of a church spire?
What? Is this some kind of riddle or something?
Am I really supposed to know this?
Oh, that's not what he said you'd say. I hope you're not thinking. Because if you are, I'm going to have to...
God's dad.
Put this on
It's
the
always
road
something
now.
with this woman. Okay. So I have to figure out about the cherry trees. Can I ask her about it by chance?
Oh, hello. I'm Miss Pendergast. I'm here to water the plants.
Yeah, I'm gonna water that ass.
Well, you see,
You're not making any sense. What was I going to say? I forgot. Oh well.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see if What's-Her-Face knows anything about it.
Do you know the answer to the question, how many cherry trees can do the Charleston on top of a church spire?
What's the Charleston?
Never mind.
Okay. There's only the 3 people I can speak to. I'm quiet? You're telling me now, T, that I'm quiet? I can't really turn myself up anymore, but I can turn the game down a bit. How's that? I've been playing this game for like an hour, T. And you just now tell me I'm a little quiet. Okay. Maybe Prudence knows. Oh, actually, maybe I can search on the interwebs. Okay.
The only search results I seem to be getting for the phrase, how many cherry trees can do the Charleston on top of a church
Yeah, okay,
spire,
sure you
seem to
have,
be
T.
tourism
You haven't been
sites for
sleeping this whole
Charleston,
time, that's
South
fine.
Carolina. Somehow I don't think that's the answer I'm looking for.
Okay. Let's try... Maybe I'm checking her diary again. I'm invading all the privacies. Sure you were, T.
I'm looking, and there's nothing in here Prudence hasn't already seen. I'm going to have to poke around a bit deeper. Let's see, where's a good place someone could hide things?
Behind the poster.
I'd hate to be a teen idol, especially if it meant there'd be millions of posters of me everywhere. Yikes. I'd hate to... Yikes. Definitely a few steps up.
Maybe
That's a
in the
really-
elephant. Can I take the head off?
That's a...
No?
Yep, definitely. They've probably got in-house... Definitely a few...
Okay.
I don't think I need to cause any more diversions at the expense of my sense of hearing.
Interesting.
Definitely a...
Huh.
What
Oh.
miraculous wonders could possibly await under this overly large bed? Aha!
Aha! What is
That's
it?
a pretty big envelope, it's already open, might as well take a peep inside. Maybe it'll give me clues about what's going on.
What's
Dear
going
Devin Van
on?
Dunn, congratulations on your acceptance to Charlotte Barkley College.
Oh shit.
Huh, wow, she's even got a scholarship too. Good on her.
Hell yeah.
Said, wasn't she supposed to be jumping straight into the family business after high school?
Alright, let's see what the mom says about this new development.
Any plans for Devon after she graduates? College, perhaps? College? Ha! Goodness, no!
Yeah, you don't need to go to college to know how to run a multi-billion-dollar organization or a
College
multi-million-dollar.
is much too expensive. All that money is a waste when you consider the economy.
I guess that's fair, honestly.
All that time would be misplaced. She's way better off here with me, though I sometimes have my doubts. I feel the future of this business. She must learn the ins and outs.
Yeah, she could learn that in college, you'd think. Okay.
Do you know the answer to the question, how many cherry trees can do the Charleston on top of the church spire? I was never much for theological debates. I prefer the scientific method.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, well, let's ask Devon about collage.
I found something of yours. Congratulations, by the way.
Congratulations!
Where'd you... I'm a detective.
Yeah.
It's what I do.
I'm a pretty good
You
detective
show
kid.
that to Mother. I'll chill.
Don't worry, I haven't. That said, I do get the feeling you haven't been telling me everything. Why don't you let me hear your side of the story first?
All right, fine.
Yeah, tell
There's
me.
a whole world I can see right out in front of me.
Understandable.
And a whole life where I can be who I wanna be. But if Mother has her way, I'll be wasting all my days, losing myself as she makes
Aw.
a slave of me. College is my only ticket out of here.
It's kind of sad, honestly.
If you mess it up, I might as well just disappear.
Is that what happened to Casey? He wanted to go to
Of course,
college?
It's not like you'd understand. You've probably never even been to college.
Rude.
As a matter of fact, I did go to college. Even started grad school, in fact.
I didn't know you had to get a degree to be a sketchy private detective.
You don't. But I
No,
did
it was
anyway.
in audio robotics. Didn't
Audio
become a
robotics?
private detective until way later.
How old is Dominique? I guess is a good question.
See, the thing is, I had a very promising research career. I took well to the academic atmosphere.
Atmosphere.
Then there were funding cuts. There was nothing left for us, and my thesis project got stolen
Hey, it's KQ.
from under me. Now all I have left are student loans and a future as of yet unknown.
Wow, that's horrible.
It is
If you don't
horrible.
mind my asking, what was your thesis project?
Big booty
I was
bitches.
working on this prototype of a bow tie that would allow its wearer to sing perfectly in tune. It
Ah.
was pretty cool for its time, but now that every pop star in existence is already pitch corrected to perfection, I figure the world's better off without that sort of thing anyway. So no huge loss.
Okay. Well, you don't sound very broken up about it, I guess.
What are you planning to do while you're in college exactly? It's not all non-stop partying, you know?
Says who?
You must think I'm a complete, utter airhead, don't you?
Kind of. You are 17.
Well, the clueless ditz things what you all expect of me. Never think maybe there's stuff I just want to study.
No, I never thought that.
I've been reading lots of books from Judith Butler to Bell Hooks, and I'd really like to major in philosophy.
Oh.
But that's
Mother's not gonna like that
so
one.
much there I can explore.
starting to think she has nothing to do with Casey's disappearance.
So wait a minute. If you go off to college, what happens with Casey? I thought you were absolutely smitten with him.
I thought you might have already guessed by now. The truth is, we're not really even dating, see. He's actually helping me for my college fee.
So he's just a friend.
In exchange, I give him files on my mother.
So not exactly friends. More like extortion partners.
It's a shady business that she runs, apparently. That diary in my room was fake and planted.
She pulled one over on me.
Sure enough, it worked, kept her distracted. Look, there's something you should probably know.
What's
the
that?
last time I saw Casey, he gave me this.
Yes.
Call me Squinky 27?
I don't know what it's about either, but maybe you can figure out.
Call me Squinky?
Find out what's really
That's
going
fucking
on.
great.
This story's taken some surprising turns.
That it has.
What strange plot twists have I yet to learn?
Good question. Okay, so let's go on my computer and look up Squinky. Okay. Mysterious slip of paper.
Call me Squinky 27 leads to a page of nonsensical questions and what do we have here?
Is
How
it the
many
Charleston?
cherry trees
Yes.
is the Charleston on top of a church spire? Don't be childish. The Charleston is too challenging for church-going cherry trees.
So it's like a tongue twister. Okay.
Not much more I can find on that subject other than what Devin told me.
Okay.
The search results I get for Don't Be Childish, the Charleston is too challenging for church-going cherry trees are for right-wing conservative bloggers accusing their opponents of cherry picking. I wonder if they swing dance in their spare time, too.
It's always the right-wing conservative bloggers. It's always them. Literally, always. Okay. So now we can go to Casey's house. We have the answer to the question. So let's talk to Mrs. Pendergast.
Oh, hello. I'm Miss Pendergast. I'm here to water the plants.
I'd like to ask you about Casey Bingham.
Are
Casey
you his
Bingham?
lawyer?
Yes, I am indeed Casey's lawyer.
Is that so? What is your name?
Fritz Fleischer.
Fritz
If
Fleischer.
it's really you, then how many cherry trees can do the Charleston on top of a church spire?
Don't be childish. The Charleston is too challenging for church-going cherry trees.
Please don't tell me there's
So
another
it
one.
is you.
Hell yeah.
Very well. Casey
She bought it.
told me to give you these directions to his cabin.
Hell yeah.
Roads are rough and a little bit.
I'll be taking those, thank you.
The roads are rough and a little bit what?
You have a nice day now.
A little bit what?
Okay then. I
Okay.
guess I better head on over. And I should probably make it quick. Now to find a cheap way to get myself all the way out in the sticks.
Running really fast. One slow, smelly bus ride later. Oh, fancy.
This must be the place he's staying. Follow the direction.
I really like the backgrounds and everything in this game.
Nowhere
It's really
to
cool.
be seen. Call
A lot of
for
cardboard,
an
obviously.
inspection.
Okay. Well, let me inspect. There we go.
That moose head on the wall, it really creeps me out.
Why is it a
It's
moose?
staring at me with with its eyes.
I hope it's alive
That
still.
said, it can be great to get your head chopped off and permanently stuck in dull surprise.
I agree. I do not approve of people cutting off moose heads and mounting them on walls. Deer, sure. Deer are evil, but moose are majestic and lovely. And
I
me.
can see some charred up paper fragments. Say things like, can't breathe, it's painful, seems like they were recent. Is our friend Casey in some kind of trouble?
I hope not.
Maybe Prudence lied to me. What is going on here?
Okay, can I get them out of
Casey
there?
write an anguished letter, then burn it?
Well, some paper here, looks like. So maybe I can figure out what he wrote.
There's a stack of papers over here. Looks a bit familiar, weirdly. Oh, what does it say there? A wearable device for in-tune singing.
Did Casey steal
By Dominique
my
Pamplemousse.
thesis? Wait, no, what?
My old thesis paper.
It's my paper. Holy shit.
I found my old research papers inside Casey's cabin. What could this mean?
That's a good question. Why does he have my research? I'm published.
Check out the zebra rug. I wonder if it's real. It must have cost a fortune either way. I wonder if they'd make a rug of human skin for which a super rich person would pay.
Well, they would absolutely pay for it, yeah. Oh, here comes Casey.
What are you doing in my cabin? Sir, I'll have to ask you to leave.
Aha! You must be.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Ma'am,
You're Casey Bingham. Wait, why are
He
you
made the
apologizing?
necktie.
I'm just being polite. Now, are you
He
going
made,
to leave or
instead of a
what?
bow tie, he made it a necktie. He stole my research.
Your voice. What happened to it? Why do you sound like some kind of robot?
Well, you see, this tie I have to wear. I don't think most people are aware. It makes my voice in key, but there've been problems lately. Now I can't turn it off, I'm kinda scared.
This this game definitely goes a lot of twists and turns.
May I ask what you're doing with my thesis papers from college?
You mean those are yours? You're
Yes.
that Dominique?
I am
How do
Dominique
you pronounce
Pamplemousse.
your last name?
Pamplemousse. And those papers were stolen, by the way. Where did you find them?
They
Oh,
were in Prudence's files.
Prudence.
They were buried in a pile. I thought they'd give me answers, so I took them.
Oh, Casey, you heartthrob. Okay.
I was hired by Prudence Van Dung to find you.
What do you have to say for that, son of a
Wait,
bitch?
okay, you gotta hear me out. Phantom Records is corrupt without a doubt.
I'm gonna bring him down.
I tell you, you just can't tell Prudence where I am. She wants me dead and she won't mess about.
Damn. Makes sense why she hired me now. Okay.
Where's your lawyer, Casey?
Disappeared about 2 weeks ago. I've looked everywhere, don't know where else he'd go. Something
fucking guy.
must be going on. He wouldn't just be gone.
He's probably dead, I'm sorry.
Prudence has to be behind this, I am sure.
Okay. Well, tell me where his house is.
I met that old lady who waters your plants.
Who?
Ms. Pendergast, was it?
What are you talking about?
I knew it.
I don't have anyone watering my plants.
I fucking knew it.
Really? Because I could have sworn. Huh.
I fucking knew it.
I hear you posed as Devin Van Dung's boyfriend and helped pay her way to college in exchange for information on Prudence.
Devin's a good kid. She's got to get out of town and away from that horrible monster woman.
Okay, then.
So you don't know anyone called Ms. Pendergast?
Nope, sorry.
This is getting weirder and weirder.
It is. Who the hell is Miss Pendergast?
So your neckties permanently damaged your voice. To say "oh crap" would be an understatement.
Tell me about it.
Okay.
So Prudence stole my research. All that work I did for nothing, and these dead-end jobs I've had to take. It was all her doing all this time.
It was. Alright, well, let's confront her about it, I guess. I can't.
Wait, Prudence is trying to kill you.
Either do as she says or else, and I won't.
I've known people like that.
Anymore.
Okay. I can't get out of here.
You think Prudence has something to do with your lawyer's mysterious disappearance?
She's out to get me. There's no other explanation.
Okay.
I've never met a real-life pop star before.
Oh, you know.
Oh, here he goes again.
I get that all the time.
I get why he's a pop star. He's so beautiful.
People always so quiet like the mines. Or they scream and tear at me. It's scary, don't you see?
I do see.
But for PR, I have to nod and smile. Listen, you gotta help me.
I'm ready to
This
help you.
tie, it's choking me. Gonna kill me if I don't get it off and soon.
Oh, shit.
Look, it's been a really long time, and that was supposed to be a prototype. It was never meant to be used by...
Please, you're the only person
I
who
just
can...
might be the only person who
Okay,
can.
let me think. What if you just...
Can't breathe. Losing.
Oh, no.
Ah!
No! Casey! Casey,
Is he
why?
dead? I think he's dead. What have I gotten myself into?
That's a good question.
I'm so sorry, Casey. Never meant for this to... Pimple brain. Ms. Rathbone?
Why is Miss Rathbone
Officer
here?
Rathbone.
Officer Rathbone?
For nothing murderer.
I didn't murder anybody!
Been watching you for a while now. Murderer? Hey, I know it looks bad, and it's going to sound like the biggest cliche ever, but I can explain. Ha! You can explain.
I mean, the coroner will
Cozy new jail cell.
probably explain
The
a lot.
good news is, it'll be a luxury resort compared to that dingy apartment of yours. You're throwing me in jail just like that?
Yeah, there's no
That's
due
not fair.
process?
I have rights. Wait, I don't still have to pay the rent, do I? Shut up, Pamplemousse. Dominique.
Oh, shit.
You're in over your head.
It does seem like it, Dominique.
Dominique, you might as well just lie down and go to bed. Dominique.
Sounds like tea.
Dominique. Dominique.
Look who it is.
Pimple Cakes, you've got a visitor.
I've got a visitor. Is it gonna be Devin? No?
Hello, Fritz Fleischer.
It's Pendergast.
Dominique Pamplemousse.
Yeah, it is
Wait a
me.
minute. So you're not... I mean, you can...
Medical Lansbury, PI.
Oh,
That
shit.
didn't come across as weird. I was hired by Mr. Bingham when his lawyer disappeared. That phantom woman who gave bad news if you hadn't already guessed. It was her who framed you for murder so as to keep you dispossessed.
Oh, shit. Then why did she hire me in the first place? Was it just to frame me?
What was that pretending to be senile thing all about?
Oh, come on now. Can't an old lady mess with people's heads every now and again? You'll understand once you're my age.
That's the whole excuse for
You
it?
don't happen to know what happened to the real Fritz Fleischer, do you?
Missing. Presumed dead.
Oh, damn, that's
There's
2
foul
deaths.
play at work here, I tell you.
Okay.
I'm keeping these to myself for now. Okay, hold on. So you're saying Prudence Van Dum framed me?
You must know now as well as I that it was your research she poached. Should that knowledge become well known, she would surely be reproached.
Reproached.
Now, if you can get out of here and gather all your proof, that crook will be the one in jail faster than you can say poof.
Poof. Okay, alright.
So you're absolutely sure I was framed by Prudence?
Wait, is she gonna say the same thing as she said last time?
Either that or you actually did
Okay.
go in there and strangle the poor boy to death.
Well, I definitely didn't strangle him to death, wink wink nudge nudge.
How am I supposed to get out of here? Are you bailing me out?
Regrettably, I can't afford to. Times are tough all around, you see. But if you can get past one crooked cop, well, that'll be the key.
Okay.
Speaking of keys, take this one I found in Mr. Bingham's possessions.
Okay, I've got a random key now.
I better scurry off, as it's the end of my visiting session.
Okay, does this key open the jail door? Okay.
Dominique, you must get
This game is twisty-turny, guys.
here. Dominique, there's nothing left to lose or even fear. Come on.
Come on, Dominique. You got this. There's no need to fear. Alright.
Jail cell toilets are incredibly awkward. I feel oddly exposed, and the sink's at an unnatural angle on purpose, I suppose. To top it off, it's leaking.
Okay.
How do people sleep on beds like this?
They have no
It smells
choice.
like dirty socks, and the mattress is incredibly lumpy, probably made of rocks. I'd rather use the floor.
Ooh, that's pretty rough.
Never knew I'd find myself in the slammer alone with my thoughts, most of which aren't even good
Ugh,
ones.
I know
Brain
that
starting
feeling.
to rot, and there's not even internet.
Okay.
This key has some kind of a star shape to it. Sadly, it isn't the right
It'll
shape to
fit
get
the
me out of
bust.
here.
Okay, it'll fit the bust in Prudence's office, so I just need to get to Prudence's office.
I'm bored. Bored.
Okay.
I need to figure out how I'm supposed to get out of this place and clear my name, if that's even possible. These bars are all that's keeping me in here. Well, that and the police, and who knows, maybe they
Oh,
have
no, I hope they don't have guard
all
dogs.
covered in fleas.
I'd be
but
screwed.
I'll deal with them. Hey, what's all that racket about?
I'm just singing. You know me, I like to sing. Just like everyone else in this world, I guess.
Hey, I just wanted to let you know that the toilet's leaking.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay, let me have a look.
Hell yeah, what a dummy.
Don't even think it, Pimple Mouse. Don't even think it, Pimple Mouse.
Why?
It's still functional. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I most definitely do not have to go right now. And even if I did, I'd probably slip and fall going near this thing. And I thought my previous living
So can I pick
conditions
up the
were
bed if it's made of
uncomfortable.
rocks? I could beat what's her face with it. Okay, so can I use boredom to get her to come in here?
I'm bored.
No.
I was framed by my client.
It happens to the
worked
best of
already
us.
Just great.
Okay.
It was Prudence who stole my research all those years ago, and to find this out after I'd long since given up on my academic dreams.
Okay.
The toilet in this jail cell is leaking. Gross.
Okay, so that's all of
Officer
those.
Rathbone, you there? What do you want, Pumpernickel?
Pumpernickel.
Can you check the toilet again for me just to be sure? I'm worried about bacterial infections.
I would also be worried about bacterial infections.
Don't even think it, Pamplemousse. Don't even think it, Pamplemousse. It's fine.
I'm so confused what it's wanting me to do. Okay.
Officer What? Do we ever get to go out, you know, for exercise?
Yeah,
and
I need some
such?
exercise.
Well, we used to do thriller dance.
Thriller dance
but
lessons?
they've been on
Nice.
hiatus since the budget cuts.
Aw.
So no. Can I
Okay.
maybe get a musical instrument in here, like a harmonica or something? I feel a sudden urge to play the blues.
Yeah, I know the
Let me see
feeling.
what we have in the back.
Is she gonna give me a guitar that I can beat her with?
This is all I found.
Is that a bagpipe?
Thanks.
Wow. That is ear torture.
Play those a little louder, why don't you?
Okay, so can I scare her into getting stuck in the toilet or some shit? Let's see.
What do you... Can you check the toilet? I'm worried. Fun.
Okay. Ah. Hell yeah.
Great. Now's my check.
Quickly! Quickly, get out of there! Hell yeah, look at that.
Everything is going according to plan.
Oh, someone's soliloquying.
Stars poking heads about, and that Pamplemousse character out of my head.
It's me. I'm not out of your hair yet.
Well, Prudence Van Dung. I cannot understand it. This
Oh,
cannot
the music's
be
picking
real.
up.
You're supposed to be safe in jail, away from here. I am onto your game now. I know I was framed. Don't deny it, Prudence, if that's really your name.
I hope everyone else is dancing right now.
Don't be such a goof. But if you're truly serious, do you have any proof?
I do have proof.
Prudence's bust is still here, with its odd star-shaped indentation. Hey, I wonder what happens if I insert
Yes.
a sleeve that is also conveniently star-shaped. What's this? My original prototype.
Ah. Yes.
It's the original prototype for my research. You clip the bow tie on and your voice stays perfectly in tune. Like this.
Okay.
You were using my work to damage Casey's voice. You got rid of us both before we could make noise. This bow tie over here you hid inside your bust, making voices
still have to
and tunes
prove it, I guess,
exactly
but-
what it does. Like this. Oh, but how can anyone know the bow tie was
That's
yours?
true.
For all anyone else knows, it could have come from anywhere.
Well, I've got my research
It says right
papers.
here that this is my research. Years ago it was stolen, left me in a lurch.
A lurch?
Oh, look at that. You figured it out. But before you rush to judge me, let me explain.
You tried to frame me for murder.
I was but a poor single mother.
Uh-huh.
Working several thankless jobs. I saw
Am I also a slob?
I did it all for my daughter. Gave her a happier life.
Apparently you didn't, though.
She's grown up in so much comfort. She'll never have to deal with my strife.
Mother!
Ah, Devin is here.
Darling, what are you doing in here? Can't you see I'm busy with Mr. Pamplemousse?
She's Ms. Pamplemousse, Mother, and you're always busy. Just hear me out just this once, and I promise I'll never bother you again.
Wait, did either of you actually ask me what I prefer to be called? Because I don't remember ever.
All right, Devin, what do you have to say to me? Make it quick, please. I don't have all
Oh,
day.
so sad.
Well,
Tell us, Devin, what do you want?
decided that I'm going to university. That's
Yeah,
right.
you go, girl.
And this means I'm going to move across the country. I'd have told you before, but you make it such a chore.
A chore.
To deal with your dismissal and hostility.
Aw.
Oh, and by the way, in a few weeks, I'll be moving out.
Oh, someone's gonna have empty nest syndrome.
I've always dreamed about.
Well,
Devin, wait. You can't leave me here all alone. Unless I have a problem.
don't you try to adopt me. You tried to have me framed for murder.
Why don't you work for me? I can do everything to clear your name.
Don't do it,
Get
Dominique.
you out of debt. What do you say?
Reject.
Are you kidding? I can't work for an indiscriminate murderer. Sure,
Yeah.
the job market's tight, but I'm not giving up on my sense of moral decency. I should take the evidence I've gathered and turn you in.
I figured you'd feel that way.
Don't have a
Very
gun.
Well, good luck with that.
Wait, so you're not stopping?
Uh-oh.
Why not? Odds of the police believing you are rather slim indeed. But who knows? You may get lucky.
Uh-oh.
So I brought Van Dung to justice, or at least I tried to.
Oh, no.
I'm still where I was before, an underemployed gumshoe.
Aw.
Thinking that it's time to get away. Start over, change my life, and find my
Poor Dominique.
way.
But at least they've got goals.
We've come
Wow.
to the end of my adventure. It had some strange and unexpected twists.
It definitely did.
But I must say, all in all, that
Squinky
it
and the
wasn't
Squinkettes.
too banal. So here's a list of people who helped make this exist.
John Segerson? Good name. Oh, wow. That's quite a few people. Oh, someone was actually named Dominique. Beautiful. They sing so quickly. Jorg.
Jody, Jan, Janet, Jared, Jason, Jill, JDM 28, Jeanette, Jeff, Jenny, Jennifer, Jen, Jeremy, Sherwin, Jessica, Jill, Joe, Joel, Joey, John, Jonathan, York, Joshua, Jamie, Joanna, Joanne, Yuri,
I
Justin,
heard Yorg.
Dave, Karen, Terry, Kate, Catherine, Petrol, Mather, Keith, Ken, Nancy, Evan, Khadijah, Constantine,
Look at that one.
Christian, Kyle,
Oh, Lamin Titty and Rebel Werewolf?
Carol, Marcel, Marcus, Marin, Lauren, Margaret, Marie, Marina, Paris, Mark, Martin, Matt, Matthew, Matthias, Gavin, Liam, Max, Maxine, Megan, Melanie, Meredith, Meryl, Merritt, Michael, Michelle, Nico, Mitchell, B2, Zhao, He,
Wow.
Maury, musicians,
They're going so fast, and yet the credits are still going faster.
Olivia, Marie, Pamela, Parham, Patricia, Paul, Pavel, Petter, Bill, Phyllis, Lee, Mia, Francesco, Wynn, Rachel, Ralph, Brent, Rebel Werewolf, Gina, Renal, Leah, Richard, Ricard, Rena, Rob, Robert, Roger, Ronald, Ross, Ryan, Dan, Samuel, Sandra, Sandy, Sarah, Scott, Seamus, Sean, Sebastian, Sergio, Seth, Shauna, Jared,
Music's
Michael,
picking
Simon,
up.
Simone, Steve, Solomon, Stephen, Stephanie, Steven, Stewart, Susan, Sven, T-Wolf, Kate, Saw, Tammy, Tara, Terry, Hedlow, William, Family, The Mythical Man, Thomas, Von Rob, Tia, Tim, Timothy, Tobias,
I'm just dancing in my chair right now. I hope you guys are following along.
Wolf, Val, Victor, Vikram, Vincent, Volrak, Wayne, Wendy, William, Sandra, Jan, Yannick, Walker, Transact, Zachary, Zoya. So thank you all for playing through this game.
You're welcome, Dominique.
Now turn your screen off, go outside, it's good for you, they claim.
Well, that was Dominique Pamplemousse. What an interesting game. It was a musical, as expected. It was a detective noir, as expected. There was twists, there was turns, there was murder, there was horror, and there was intrigue. And in the end, I didn't exactly succeed. I only kind of succeeded. Which is kind of sad, but, you know, that's life. Sometimes things don't go your way. Well, I think that's going to do it for today. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I hope you enjoyed finishing off The Walking Dead Season 2 and Dominique Pamplemousse. It was a good time here for me. I hope it was a good time there for you. Come back tomorrow. There's for some new exciting games. I don't want to spoil the surprise. You'll find out when I go live tomorrow. I'm excited. I hope you guys are. I am always excited to see you, and I hope you're excited to see me. I'll be back tomorrow at the normal time at 5:30 in the evening, Central Time. Check the links beneath my stream for my YouTube. I'm going to be releasing content again starting Saturday. I've given myself a bit of a backlog so that I can have content coming out with my new changing schedule, so that'll be nice. So look out for that. It'll be the beginning of Walking Dead Season 2. So good times. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies, tell everybody to go check it out and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. If there's anyone here who's not followed, go ahead and give me a follow. It would be a pretty cool thing to do. And if you feel like subscribing, do that as well. I'd always appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great evening. And until next time, bye-bye!